All right, let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Farmer Cigar Garage Talks. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a super special, very interesting episode for you tonight. So let's get stuck right into it. What are we smoking tonight? The Box Press Rebellion for American Viking. There's a story incoming. Don't you worry, you're going to love this story. Absolute delicious cigar. Love the box press. What are we drinking? Less significant. A Kentucky Ale, an Irish Red. I know nothing about this beer. I do like my Irish Reds, though. Big fan. What do we talk? Hey, all I got was this lousy glass from the zombie apocalypse, right? So what are we talking about tonight? Well, ladies and gentlemen, in case you didn't know, it was my birthday last month. That's right, I'm an October birthday. Although I was Libra in October, I'll tell you I'm a Scorpio. Look at that beautiful red right there. I think that's going to taste delicious. Oh, that is actually very good. Props to you guys. Oh, it was on sale too. So anyhow, my birthday rolls around. Get a little email from Cigars Daily. Totally going to drop their name all throughout this video. They decided to do a birthday extravaganza coupon. Spend $50, get $5 off. Hey, I like a good deal. Treat yourself, right? So I get in there. I grab a little sampler. I grab a singler of a Box Press Rebellion. I get myself my brand new, this lighter here is going to be my travel lighter from Jetline. Beautiful lighter. Lights almost every time. It's got my favorite type of cigar cutter, which is a punch, and to boot, it's got this little built-in cigar poker. If any of you guys have been watching this video for a while, you know I like a nice smooth drawing cigar. I think I remember correctly, I threw a little sampler pack, a little 4-pack on there. And so I was over $50, and that was like 60 some odd dollars. And I was like, hey, you know what? I'm only like $6 from free shipping. All right. Why don't I throw another cigar in there? I like $6 cigars. Cigars Daily has a ton of $6 cigars, so I put in a $6 cigar on there. And it says, hey, just so you know, you're only $5 away from a free shipping. A bit perplexed. I enter in another $6 cigar. It says you're $4 away. I'm like, what in the hell is going on here? Well, so my coupon, the $5 off 50, there was a glitch in the system. Internet glitch. It turns out for every cigar I put on, or every item for that matter, I got $5 off per item. Now, do the math real quick. Turns out, I love $6 sticks from Cigars Daily. They have a lot of beautiful ones there. They got some $7 and $8 sticks. Well, you're talking about a cigars that I can now get for $1 to $3 per stick. Now, I just couldn't live with this, right? I said, you know, this just isn't right. I'm getting basically cigars beyond free. If you know anything about the cigar industry, their markup is about, give or take, 50%. Depends on the cigar brand, of course, yada, 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 disclaimer here. So you're buying a $6 stick, it costs them $3. So essentially, I'm getting them for cheaper than they could get them. I mean, I can get $10 sticks at cost, right? So, hummed and hawed, not for very long actually. Actually, when I saw that, I do really respect the guys at Cigars Daily. They are an amazing cigar company. Highly recommend, if you like cigars, go ahead and support them. They are awesome. Not. This is no promotional video. I just really enjoy their customer service. I enjoy they have a YouTube channel. They put a lot of content out there. They're great at getting other new cigar smokers into the industry. And I absolutely adore that. So mind you, I could literally get 60 $6 cigars, buck a piece, which would have cost me, quick little math there, a lot of money. Like $300 worth of cigars I could get for $60. No, I can't do that. You know what? These guys have been too good for me. They've been good to me. They do discounts for EMS. They do discounts for fire. They do discounts for active service members. They used to do this deal where they would actually send free cigars for every cigar you ordered to service members. The DOD kind of shot that down. Long story there. So anyway, I emailed them. I said, listen, guys, I could literally be robbing you blind right now, but this code you sent me for my birthday code thing, it's broken. And I know it's broken. That's just not right. $5 off your total order versus, $5 per item you put in that shopping cart. I don't think anything of it. I mean, I'm not one of those people who, when I go to the store, if someone forgets to ring up an item or whatnot, I let them know. Call it my Catholic heritage, call me that youper, whatever you want to call me, just don't call me late for dinner, right? Anyhow, get an email back. They, thank me. They said, oh, yep, that's a major problem. Thank you for bringing this to our attention. We fixed your code for you. I said, okay, cool. So very quickly, actually, I think when I added this cigar onto my order, it was over the 60, whatever, I think it's $65, $69. So I got free shipping. I got my $5 off. Didn't really think much about it. I just felt good about myself. I really, I did the right thing. Shared it with some people at work. I tell you what, some of those downstaters, don't trust them. Don't trust them at all. Because more than one person on my team there, basically told me I was an idiot. They said, use that up, $300 worth of cigars for $60. You should have been filling your cart with all the good stuff. And I kind of chuckled and laughed. Well, yeah, that's not how Youper rolls, right? That's how us good old farm boys, good old Youpers, we look out for each other. We try not to cheat the system, unless it's what the government. Don't say anything. So anyway, my order comes in, and for just a sampler pack, a lighter, a single stick, that box seems mighty heavy, a little bit on the big side. Well, holy shit. I cracked that box open, handwritten note, basically thanking me for my honesty, thank me for, bringing this to her attention, because apparently it was not the first code that was glitched. There may have been other people exploiting the code. They said, you know what, for being such a gentleman and whatnot, they sent me an entire box. An entire box of the Box Press Rebellion. Holy hetta. Blown away. Did not expect that at all. Wasn't looking forward to it. Wasn't even on my radar. To boot, that overfilled my humidor. Totally stuffed it to the absolute brim. I actually had to make a makeshift humidor that I was using for pipe tobacco. I kind of got invaded by some Box Press Rebellion cigars. Because I think it's 25 cigars, I believe, is in there, isn't it? I believe it's 25 cigars comes in this little box here. which is more than my humidor can fill. So maybe I'm just going over the top, right? I did email them. I said, listen, that's just too much. That's just too much. You guys shouldn't have done that. That's just, I'm trying to do the right thing here, and here you're sending me a box of cigars. I did offer. I was like, hey, can I pay the difference? Maybe pay the MSRP or your at cost. Of course, they emailed me as the stand-up ladies and gentlemen they are. They said, no, again, you saved us potentially hundreds and hundreds of dollars. American Viking is actually Cigar Daily's, the owner's brand. They said, that's for you. Blown away. I don't know what to say to this. I'm beyond words. Although I'm speaking, over 10 minutes already. Yeah, do the right thing, folks. Yeah, Cigars Daily is a for-profit company. They're making bucks. They're making money. But they're still this small-time company. They're family-owned, family-run. If I remember correctly, the owner's mother even helps fill orders. And you know what? That's what's wrong with the world. We won't help one another. We won't help your fellow human. We look at how can we take advantage of them. One of the most disturbing studies I've ever seen talks about how you're more willing to jump in and save a dog than you are to save another human being. Absolutely crazy in my mind. These aren't some big corporate shill. This is just some guy who's trying to make a run at a very difficult business. And you mean to tell me that other people wouldn't have stepped up and let them know, hey, your coupon code is a bit broken? It's just sad. Being a Youper, we still have those last bastions of humanity survive up here. Of course, with every out-of-state license plate I see moving up here, I dread the day that we're going to lose that. We're going to lose that small town. People helping people, right? I didn't tell them that their cigar code, their birthday code was off to get a free box of Box Rebellions. This is delicious. Don't get me wrong. This is a good cigar. I just wanted to help a fellow neighbor. Granted, that neighbor lived, they're in, I forget, are they in New Mexico? Can't remember. They're in the west there. Just helping them out. Let them know. It's the right thing to do. But so many people told me, no, you should have got, $300 worth of cigars for $60. I could have. They're stand up enough. They would have shipped them. They would have just charged me that $300 or $60 for $300 worth of cigars. But what's wrong with us as a society? Why doesn't it happen more often? Let people know that there was a mix-up. That's what's wrong with the world. I had a woman, last weekend, I was at a tabling event, and she talked about why have we not had peace yet? Thousands of years we've been on this earth with humankind. We don't have world peace, world respect for each other. The truth is because we love soulless creatures like dogs more than we love each other. We'd rather see how can we get to take advantage of someone else besides when we can help them. Until we can get to that point where we're just willing to help some random person. Hell, this guy who runs Cigars Daily, I never met him. I don't know him. But I was willing to help him out. Save him hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars. Until we're at that point where we can help a complete stranger to the detriment of our own financial security, financial well-being, we'll never, as a people, get to the point where we respect and love each other. We'll never be to the point where we don't declare war on each other. If you want to know how to end war, call your cigar company and let them know their coupon is broken. You want to end war? Help that struggling business out. Do something and don't expect a reward back. It's, simple stuff. We read in fairy tales, we read in books. But most of us won't do it. Look out for yourself, right? That's the adage. What's the best for me? Everyone lives by that mantra. Well, I'm going to try and tag Cigars Daily in this video, let them know the awesomeness that they are. I was not, just to go on record, I was not expecting this at all, okay? Folks, that's way more than the order. Like I said, my humidor is overfilled. I had to make a makeshift humidor. But if we had more of that in the world, more of just doing the right thing, this world would be an amazing place to live in, to be a part of. But we as a people are too quick to degrade that, take advantage of that. Again, I was watching videos about the UP back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, even early 90s. And I knew people from back then. That's when I grew up, right? And there was we're just going to do this because it's the right thing to do. We don't see that anymore. We're getting back to that, what's in it for me? It's unfortunate. I helped a guy slaughter a pig this weekend. He was more than willing to give me half the pig, but he wanted to learn, and I was willing to teach him. Doesn't take much time off my back, and it shows my kids how to slaughter a pig. It's a win-win situation. No, it's his pig. He gets to keep it. Plus, he gave me a couple of free goats a week before, 2 weeks before, 1 week before, maybe. But society today it demonizes me for not taking advantage and getting half of that pig. It's what I've mowed. It's what I need. It's what I should have gotten. Horrifying. And we're not willing to give of ourselves for others. I get it. That's that EMS side of me talking. But maybe if that talked louder than what society wants us to say, we'd be in a better spot. Anyway, folks, I'm going to enjoy one of my free cigars. Although I don't deserve it, I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy my Irish Red. It's like my third favorite type of beer. I'm going to sit here and be thankful for what I have and thankful for what I've done. And think about what I can do for my fellow man. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Stay safe out there, and we will see you on the next one.